Well, how did the November 5th election go in Shasta County? The Election Commission is meeting right now to make sure they have all the details. Action News Now reporter Blake Mayfield has been at that meeting all afternoon. He stepped out to bring us an update. Blake, what have you learned since 4?
Haley, we know this much. We know the Shasta County Elections Commission voted to create 4 new ad hoc committees to look into multiple issues related to the November 5th election. And those committees are going to look into a number of things, including the tabulating of votes, the Secretary of State's voting system standards to see if any laws were violated by the Shasta County Elections Office this election cycle, and also the duplication of ballots. Outgoing Shasta County Supervisor Patrick Jones did show up to the meeting, but left about an hour and did not comment today during the Elections Commission meeting. This is the first Shasta County Elections Commission meeting since there was a protest outside of the Elections Office on Market Street about a couple weeks ago at this point. Multiple voters who say they were also observers spoke at the meeting and talked about their concerns and experiences as election observers. And after the commission voted to create a 3rd ad hoc committee, Commissioner Mike McCulloch spoke on what he says is the commission kicking the can down the road on election issues because, as he says, they feel they're spread thin by how many committees they've created.
Hundreds of people and dozens of people stand up hundreds of times and say exactly the same thing, that they can't see what's going on and that what we should do something about the problem and not investigate something and make some report that more than half the people are going to consider redundant, irrelevant, and it ends up in a waste bin.
Commissioner Garbutt declined to be a part of any of these ad hoc committees. Commissioner Margaret Hanson accused him of acting disinterested and declining to look into issues brought forth by voters. Garbutt said sending items to the Board of Supervisors, which is what this commission obviously was created for, and sending things to the Secretary of State at this point is pointless because they don't have legal authority, the supervisors or the Elections Commission, to overturn certified results. Needless to say, it was a pretty contentious day here between members of the public, a couple of members of the Elections Commission, and just the issues that they're dealing with and talking about overall. Reporting live in Reading, I'm Blake Mayfield, Action News Now.
So Blake, you say it's pointless. Is there anything supervisors or that commission could do to contest certified results if they wanted to?
Haley, truthfully, there aren't many options. At this point, now that Registrar of Voters Tom Toller has certified election results, which he was supposed to do last Tuesday, they're waiting to be certified by the Secretary of State later this week on Friday the 13th. After that, it would take having to go to court and do court orders to look into potentially overturning or not certifying election results.
Okay, thank you, Blake. All 4 ad hoc committees created by the Shasta County Elections Commission were approved by the same 3 commissioners, Patty Plum, Ronnie Lund, and Margaret Hanson.